Last week was a little bit of false alarm. I had no intention of falsely telling everyone that we were having a baby, because Jenna was very much in labor. It was just very light labor. I'm thinking it's going to be today or tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. But when I posted my video last week and said that Jenna was in labor, created a storm of activity, and now everyone in our family is like super anxious and like constantly calling and texting, "Hey, how are things going? Has it changed? Are you having more contractions? Is it coming now?" So I think that's caused a little bit of undue stress, and Jenna, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's my bad. I got the kids with me. We're picking up the tractor. Put your seatbelts on. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping what'll happen is I will till up the ground. Jenna will be able to come outside and like plant some seeds and then go into labor for real. That way we have stories for our grandkids being like, yeah, grandma, she was planting her garden. The labor just got to a point where she just couldn't bear it anymore. And she just had to come inside, and came inside, had the baby. And yeah, that's how hardcore your grandma is. So I'm hoping that'll happen today. We'll see. Wear your seatbelt. Put your seatbelt on. Yeah, so that's it for now. Things are going to get crazy today, I think. And, yeah, a lot of cool things happened this week, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. Alright, so this week, quite a few things happened. I went up in an airplane, flew over my house, and my kids had the opportunity to run outside and wave at me from 1,000 feet below me, which was an interesting experience. More about that plane ride in just a second. Jenna was in labor all week. So it turns out Finn, our son, is really patient. More patient than we are. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. This week I rolled on the floor with my kids. I showed people how to eat corn on the cob. Stick around after the video for that full tutorial. It's worth it. I watched Jenna walk. I saw my niece for the very first time since she was born in February. That was kind of a cool experience. Got to hold her. This is what she looks like. Tripp and Selby started baseball and t-ball, respectively. Respectively. Tripp had a tryout. T-ball, apparently you don't have tryouts. Note, I know nothing about baseball, so this is going to be an interesting experience for me. Tripp had an opportunity to try out to get on a team, and it looks like he's going to be on a pretty good team. We're excited about that. Just crushing the ball. Back to that airplane ride. So, once upon a time, there was a guy named Tim. Tim is a graphic designer and a videographer with Do Good Media, and I took him up in the airplane with me to get some photos of Suwannee County. We were going to be up in the air for about 2 hours, and within the first 5 minutes, Tim got nauseous. So much so that he almost threw up 1,000 feet above Suwannee County. Luckily he was able to hold it until the end, but as soon as we touched down, as soon as the plane parked, this is what Tim had to do. Okay, so this has been week 8 of 52 weeks of being 30. If you really are interested in that corn on the cob tutorial, stay tuned.
Yellow?
So that's how you do it. Basically, you're using your bottom teeth, you're leveraging them under the kernels, and you're popping them off instead of chewing through the kernels. Like a lot of people, that's the mistake they make, right? You get some corn, you gotta be like, you go to town. That's all wrong. All wrong. It takes finesse. It takes precision. It takes a love of the corn, you know? You don't want to waste any of this stuff. I mean, that's the thing of beauty.
So big.